it's really just a warm spot in my heart, and I've just been interested in what's going on there since I left. My sister graduated from there, and her husband, the Brauns, Mary and Neil Braun, and they were missionaries in Japan, and products of Aurora, and we had that in common, and just that commonality with so many people through the years. And when you hear Aurora, it just turns on a little light. But I think of Miriam Perry. There were a lot of married students on campus about the time. We married before Clio was through, and there were other married students on campus. And of course, the babies began to arrive right away. And so there was a group of us. When we were together, we would talk babies and deliveries and that sort of thing. And that bothered Mrs. Perry. She wanted to elevate our socialization and our thinking. These were a lot of theologues' wives. And so she formed a group, or helped us form a group called Theologians. And I remember we had a choir. We sang together, and we went to some church and sang. Marilyn Perolini was our director. But, you know, I think she was, I don't know if I realized it or appreciated it at the time, but looking back, I can see how she was trying to make us stretch and grow. And
this was, Ormo Jenks was still around, who was the previous president to Dr. Stevens. And I had him in Hebrew and in prophets. But he never gave a final exam. He would come to the end of the class. He said, now for our final exam, we're going to come down to our house. They lived just a block or so away from the college. And Mama has fixed strawberry shortcake. That was his wife. And so this, you know, the class would go down, and Dr. Jenks and his wife would have strawberry shortcake together as a final exam. And we thought just being with Dr. Jenks and all that he had to offer, not only academically, but just as a person, was, you know, a huge part of our education.